Alright, enough clowning around. Hey everybody, my name is Fabio, welcome back to the channel, and today you're in for a very, very fun episode. We are paying Fiverr artists to create stands from Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, for those of you who don't know, or don't know me very well, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure has been my favorite anime for many, many years, and Janos gave me this super fun idea to just come up with a couple of really fun random stand ideas from a couple artists that I like, and pay Fiverr artists to have those wacky creations to come to life. Stands are basically the physical personification of your fighting spirit. They can be portrayed as like cool, colorful, humanoid-looking creatures, but sometimes they can be physical objects. Not only just they have these unique, really bizarre, crazy, unconventional powers, but they're also heavily inspired by American music. So you have some characters that are called, AC/DC, some that are called The Clash, Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, Dio, the list could go on. So basically what I'm doing today, I went through my iTunes library just for about a couple of minutes, and I just went through the past decade of music and just found a bunch of random artists, and I would try to go up with a couple of stand ideas, just the first thing that popped in my head, off the cuff, just had a ton of fun with it.
Do you understand?
And so without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Bruno Bucciarati over here, Jojo's character from part 5, already in the thumbnail, so this could probably be a perfect choice for us right over here. Oh, putting in my credit card information. This is some behind the scenes action that you guys don't want to see. Thanks, honey, for always being sweet, being honey, saving me money. We're not sponsored by Honey, by the way. That was just me doing a bit. So, honey, if you did want to sponsor us, how you doing? Oh, there we go. Alright, so for this guy, for stand number 1, Imagine Dragons, Friction. This stand can basically create fire or heat from kinetic energy. So simply by rubbing his hands together, he can create fireballs. If he gets punched in the face, maybe you can use the kinetic energy to create sparks. Oh, I should probably mention to this guy, I will be using this art in a unmonetized YouTube video. Please let me know if that is alright. Please let me know if you have any questions. But again, I am doing this for fun, and I hope you do as well. Okay, I think that's enough information for this guy. Stand 2, let's go! Alright, let's go back to services. I'm gonna type in Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. That's what we're talking about today. That's what we're doing. This guy looks pretty good. Nick G. Who will I give this guy? Looks like he's pretty good. He's got some mad skills. I'll give him the artist Clean Bandit and the song Rather Be. Basically, when you activate your stand, if the user can steal one article of your clothing and put it on, it becomes the person that you stole that article of clothing from. So say I see a person on the street, they're walking past, and I steal their hat. Once I put on their hat, I look exactly like them, and they look exactly like me. However, once I take that hat off, or their belt, or their shoe off, then the ability inactivates, and I have to re-steal an item of clothing from them. It has to be an item of clothing. It can't be I steal your wallet, or your car or whatever. It has to be an article of clothing that they're currently wearing to steal it off their person. So that's gonna be Clean Bandit, Rather Be. This is gonna be a cool looking one. I'm gonna type this one out real quick. Third stand. Alright, who's gonna be our next editor? Oh, I'll Photoshop stand behind you. No, I don't want Photoshop. $95. Oh, girl, you expensive. Okay, third stand idea. It's gonna be a tough one. Alright, for this one, I'm gonna give him Dirty Heads, Spread Too Thin. So what this stand can do, it can turn any 3D object into a 2D object. It can only turn one object at a time. And yeah, stand number 4. Let's get some big $20 ones here. Let's get some big boys going on here. Let's see here. Ooh, this one's gonna be pretty good. $25. I would design a custom Jojo stand. Boy, he's speaking my language. What do you got? Oh man, this guy's good. Mississippi Queen. That's a phenomenal choice, by the way. I'm gonna give this guy TWRP or Twerp. Phenomenal band. I've seen them live. They're some amazing artists, and the song name is going to be Atomic Karate. So what Atomic Karate can do, if it punches a diamond that's purely carbon, it can rearrange the molecular structure by either removing or adding protons and electrons to remove its atomic number by 1. So it can go from carbon to nitrogen. You can only go one step too. You can't keep punching a thing and change it to gold or whatever it wanted to. You can only move it from one step in the periodic table, but it can move a purely carbon thing to nitrogen situation, or whatever is just next to it on the periodic table. So this could be a really, really fun one. Stand number 5. So I had trouble with this next stand idea, only because I couldn't figure out what would be the most appropriate stand to name for it. So this one is going to be artist Chromeo. Song name, I'm gonna go with Sexy Socialite, but Come Alive was my second song choice. So for Chromeo, Sexy Socialite, for this stand, and basically once it activates the ability, it creates some sort of like a mind meld situation where all of your experiences, memories, every little thing, you basically share your entire lives together. So once the ability ends, both you and the target know everything about each other. Every memory, every little thing that's been in your brain, every thought, every experience is now shared with another person, have lived and walked entire life in each other's shoes once it's done. Kind of weird ability, but I think it's pretty fun, and I'd love to see what someone else can come up with the idea of what this Chromeo character would look like. So I'm gonna write this down real quick. View all orders. Let's see if we can knock out a couple more, shall we? Stand number 5. So I feel kind of terrible. This guy apparently only does like specific stands from the show. I didn't realize he actually doesn't do like custom ideas. So I'm gonna send him a message to see if he's cool with doing a fan-made one. If not, that's totally fine. He could just make me a golden experience working him, and I'd still be delighted to have the honesty and put it up on my wall. But I'm gonna send him a quick message just to let him know that, like, hey, I just want a fun, simple idea. Have fun with it. Don't worry about it too much, and see if he's cool with doing that for me. Alright, so this stand idea, and I really, really hope he wants to do this idea, because I had a lot of fun coming up with it. It's going to be the artist Logic, and the song Upgrade. And Upgrade is pretty cool. So what Upgrade can do, for anything it touches, any organic material that it touches, it can basically give it like a metal skin. Like, you know when you're playing Super Smash Bros, and you get like that metal block, and you basically get like the metal Mario skin. It's going to be just like that, basically. Okay, send. Alright, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more stand ideas. Alright, so this is gonna be, we've done 5 stands. Stand number 6. This one's gonna be a lot of fun. This one's gonna be good. This guy's a pretty good artist. This looks pretty cool. Are you ready to join the fight? Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, while this is loading up, stand number 6. I'm gonna give this one's gonna be Peter, Bjorn, and John. The song is gonna be called Second Chance. I think Janos will get a cool kick out of this one. So for Peter, Bjorn, and John, Second Chance, this one heavily inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. Basically, for anything that requires a bit of like luck or chance, it can roll a d20 die before it can do that action, and it'll have an effect on the outcome. So say, for example, say it's gonna try to throw a ball, like throw a basketball at a hoop, and it rolls the die beforehand, and it rolls like a d20, it'll like not only slam dunk the basketball into the hoop, but I don't know, something amazing also will happen. But say it rolls like a 2 or 3, maybe it'll trip up on its shoelaces, and you'll fall over and smack down its face. And you can't use it in rapid succession, just only a dice roll here and there. Maybe there has to be some sort of weird criteria to actually use it. I don't know. This is just all the fun with I had with it going forward. So let me type this one out real quick and see what we can go up with now. Okay, cool. This guy's a really good artist too, so I'm really, really excited to see what he comes up with. I'm sure he could do an awesome job. But I think we could do 1 more stand idea. And it's gonna be stand number 7. Alright, so for our final stand number 7. This is gonna be, I saved the best one for last. This is, oh no. Oh no! Alright guys, so that got a little bit weird. I think I put in too many requests on Fiverr, and it looked like it's kind of unhappy with me, because I can't seem to put in this last order, which is a bummer, because this is what I had saved for the finale. But what I'm going to do, which could be a little happy accident for us, I'm going to resolve this issue off camera at a later time, later today or tomorrow. And then when I do the later half of this video, the final half, when I actually do the reveal of all the requests that I put in, I'm going to leave that one as like a big surprise grand finale. So you're not going to know what I requested, what it's going to look like, what even the stand is going to be. I'm just going to leave that one for the end as a happy surprise finale for those of you who watched the video to the end. So if anything, this was a blessing in disguise, and we're going to make this work. Alright, welcome back everybody to the second half of this video. Some time has passed, as you can see, since the filming of the first half. Some beautiful art has been put up on the wall, but we're not talking about that art today, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about some bona fide, organic, wonderful, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure art. Now, unfortunately, a couple of requests that I'd put in a couple of weeks ago didn't all get through. Some artists either didn't respond back to my inquiries, or there was a couple of issues in getting things done in a timely fashion. I apologize to you folks at home, but these stands, Imagine Dragons, the Dirty Heads, as well as Chromio did not make it to the cut, so I do apologize about that. But if people end up liking this video, maybe I'll take those stand ideas and rehash them in a later video. Let's jump into it. Let's see what these people have come up with these past couple weeks. I'm really excited. It's my first time, very first look at some of these stands. First time seeing him. Alright, so the first stand we have up, we have Clean Bandit Rather Be. And let's take a look what this beautiful gentleman came up with. This is going to be from Nick G98. There we go. Man, that is cool. Oh, he's got the CB for Clean Bandit. Got a little triangle there. Man, that was really well done. I really like the colors he chose for this one. Side note, I'm colorblind, so if I get the colors wrong, you know why. But from what I can tell, he used like a blue or a purple for the skin. I like he chose like one of the same eye, that same kind of left eye that like Golden Experience has. But he changed up and with the right eye looks very different. And like the blues and the purples with the yellow, I think there's a beautiful contrast between that. I love the shading that he put on the left shoulder too. It looks fucking awesome. Nah, dude, Clean Bandit Rather Be. That is a very, very cool looking stand. Headpiece is cool. I like the little diamond thing he put in the center headpiece as well as the triangle on the chest. Beautiful color palette, really cool position. I love the shading. Yeah, this guy nailed it. This is a nice quality stand. I love this one. I like this one a lot. This is really, really cool.
Good.
Alright, so the next one for stand number 2, this is going to be for TWRP from the beautiful, I want to say Hungy. I apologize for anybody if I'm pronouncing your name. I'm not the best with words. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, dude, I love that is so cool. I love the color palette he chose, man. Those blues and yellows, I think it's such an awesome color palette to combo. Again, it could be purple, colorblind here. Nah, man, I love this. I could definitely see this one being like a legitimized JoJo stand. I love how it has like the human clothing on there of the gi. It says Atomic with the cool font on the guy's actual body. And then I love the pose he chose too. It's hard to say what pose you haven't seen in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because, let's be real, there'd be a lot of poses in JoJo's. But I don't think I've seen this one used before, and either way, I love it, man. This guy nailed it. Cool looking color palette, awesome pose. I also like how I'm a big fan of Gold Experience's eyes with the whole like beetle weird like mechanical looking eye thing. This guy used it too. And you guys, phenomenal job. Seriously, I love this stand. This looks super cool, and I'm super excited to see what the next one looks like. So let's keep going. Let's keep the stand train going. Oh yeah. This is going to be from the wonderful, I apologize for mispronouncing your name, this is going to be from the wonderful Safira Nurzain. Again, I'm so sorry, you're an awesome individual, I apologize for not pronouncing that properly. Let's see what she did for a Logic upgrade. I'm so excited. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, she went the extra mile with this one! That is so cool looking. So it's like it's like a beetle looking kind of thing. Like it has like the forearms, but two of them are like tools and stuff. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, that is so cool. Made the whole thing metallic looking. I like the stripes that she gave it up and down its body as well. And she gave it a really good job with the shading too. I like how it really makes it feel like some parts of the body are like metallic. Like on the wings, for example, I like the striations that she did with the shadows and everything else there. Man, that is so cool. Logic upgrade. No, I think he or she absolutely nailed this one. That looks super cool. I love that. I like the helm too. I just realized, oh man, the helmet is like an anvil. That is smart. That is smart. I really appreciate the eye for detail on this one. Little hand clippers for the hands too. Really well thought of, really well made. Even the background is a nice compliment too. The black with like the red too. It kind of makes everything pop in a fun way. Awesome job. I'm really happy with this one. Seriously, beautiful, beautiful job. Super cool.
Very nice, Shiza-chan.
Next is going to be from Nurak Mal, thank you so much, who did the Peter Bourne and John one. One of the more weirder stands that I gave people, so I'm really curious to see what he drummed up for us over here. Let's take a look. Oh, yes! That is so. Oh, even put the power scaling wheel in there too.
Yes. Oh my god.
Man, that is awesome. I'm just taking a second to take that all in. Yeah, no, that is so cool. Oh, he did a really nice job on this one. He made a point to actually include like the shape of the D20 die all over his body. So you like notice on like the abdomen, he has like those little like pieces of armor, but it's not all like it's not symmetrical. It's like a little bit all over the place. But I think it looks awesome though. Really gives the stand kind of like a unique personality to it. I love the stands that have like the metal tubing on them and such. I think it's like a really cool touch to have. This is super cool. I love this one a lot. This is really, really well done. All right, guys, that brings us to our last stand for this video, and this one is a surprise, as you guys know from my little snippet earlier. And for this one, I gave this artist a really interesting choice. So I gave the artist the band Megadeth, which I love, and the song "Kill the King." And I based the song off that part in the middle of the song where it's like, "Kill the king, I am the king, long live the king," something to that effect. So basically, when Megadeth Kill the King can do, once it activates its stand ability, the user becomes like crazy powerful. I'm talking like strongest man alive on Earth, maybe like really strong and really fast. But once it activates that ability, everybody in, let's say, like a city block radius is trying to kill you. From old ladies to babies to other people, no matter whether if they're your friend or enemy or neutral, they're trying to kill you until that ability ends. But also, if one of those people were to kill somebody while Kill the King is activated, they become the new king, and the cycle continues anew. So that being said, it's gonna be the first finale. Come for the big reveal. I'm super excited to see what this person did, and let us take a look. Oh yes! Oh, that is so cool! Oh, this person did an awesome job. Really love the color palette they chose. I think it's really cool complementary colors there. I think that's a really nice touch. And that's an awesome pose too for Kill the King too. It's very menacing, very cool. Again, they went for the eyes that I love so much, the Golden Experience eyes. I don't know if these guys all like pulled together and talked behind my back. Someone knew this kid loves Golden Experience and loves the aesthetic of those eyes, but man, that is so cool. And I love like the background she chose too, and especially with like, the color of like the red up here in the bottom. Really beautiful highlight. Does a really good job to complement the stand. It gives it more of like that kind of, you know, Kill the King Megadeth feel. Oh man, that is so cool. She did a phenomenal job with that one. Like, I think that the color contrast between like the red and like the purple in this picture go really nice together. So cool, man, so cool. In general, thank you to all the artists that helped me make this video. I think you all did a phenomenal job. You all clearly worked really hard on this, and I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun, you know, making this art for me. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Alright guys, I had a ton of fun making this video, and I really hope you enjoyed watching it too. If you want to see more content like this, you know, potentially with more anime stuff, maybe me going to Fiverr for requesting different anime characters in different styles, please let me know. I'll love to start producing more content that you guys want to see and that you guys enjoy, because at the end of the day, that's what we make this channel for. And if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to leave us a like, and maybe even subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot. It kind of helps us, you know, moving forward and producing more content for you guys. So if you would be willing to do so, I know Giannis and I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe out there, and till the next time.
Goodbye, Jojo!